I've been up since 4. Can you tell? It's 6 a.m. and I'm f***ing starving. It's giving terror. Welcome back to another video. If you are new here, hi, hello, my name is Gabby. I'm 27, I live here in regional Victoria, Australia. I am a qualified pastry chef, but I've just recently gone on maternity leave as I am pregnant with baby number 2. I'm almost 36 weeks pregnant, and I also have an almost 2-year-old. So we're currently a stay-at-home mum. Come along with me for the day, possibly also for tomorrow. As you saw, I have been up since, well, I woke up at 4 and I've been out of bed since 4:30. So getting through today is going to be a bit of a struggle. This morning we're going to the gym. Amelia will be going to creche. And then this afternoon I really wanted to get into packing my hospital bag. I have pretty much everything sitting on the bed, making sure that I possibly have everything. But I want to start actually packing the bag and just going through everything to make sure that I have it all and just make a list of all the things that I still need to go and get or still need to organize. I also need to organize a night drawer for like nappies and all that sort of stuff in our bedroom, as our bedroom is on the complete opposite end as the kids' room. And obviously the baby will be sleeping in our room for the first couple of months, and instead of going all the way to his room on the opposite end of the house just to change his nappy at night time, I'm going to make a little station in our bedroom. I also need to get started on doing some deep cleaning. I really need to clean the mat that's in the playroom and just a few other jobs. So come along for today, probably also for tomorrow. Today it is Monday, so usually my mum has Amelia, but she does not have her today. She will have her tomorrow instead. So today I do not have a Amelia free day, but I do tomorrow. So let's just see what I can get done today and what we can do. Otherwise, it'll be a tomorrow job. But yeah, we're just about to head to the gym. So let's go to the gym. We're gonna go to creche. Go see the babies. Let's cruise. You grab your bag. Oops, here you go. I'm in. Good job. Let's cruise. We'll grab these teddies and we'll put shoes on. Alright? What are we going to have for lunch? We're going to have a toasty. We have banana for breakfast. We don't need another one. How about we have a chicken cheese toasty? Sound good? Sleep. 4 a.m. wake up is brutal. Pregnant insomnia is brutal. I've only got like half an hour until Amelia wakes up since I fell asleep, but I want to at least tick off this one thing, and then all I have to do is pack my hospital bag and then prep meals, do some cleaning, and then I'm organized. So we are in my bedroom. This is my nightstand, bedside table. What do people call them? Bedside table? We're going to go with bedside table. There's like literally nothing in these. My husband has a whole bunch of stuff in his side. I've only got one drawer of crap, like literally just crap. I've got like an empty iPhone case. I have glasses that are broken. I've got lip balm, earplugs, not a whole lot going on in this top drawer. But what I wanted to do is make up a raw nappy nighttime system in here, as baby boy will be sleeping in here for the first, I don't know, 3 to 4 months. So I'm going to do like a night nappy situation in here. I could go buy a nappy caddy, but I don't want to. I can understand why people buy them if they have 2-story houses, like because they have their bedroom downstairs and all the kids' bedrooms are upstairs, and then you don't have to go up and down the stairs. all the time, but like our main area is literally in the center of the house. So if I need to go change his nappy in the middle of the day, I can just go to his bedroom. It's not that far to walk to the bedroom and do that. But since our bedroom at night time is on the complete opposite side of the house, his bedroom is right next door to Amelia's bedroom. We don't want to be waking her up while he's screaming, crying at nighttime. So I'm going to be making up a nappy station in here. I'm going to pop these blankets. We took these from the hospital. So we've got several of these. I used to change Amelia's nappy on these all the time. They're just these like blanket swaddle woolen things, and I used to put Amelia on these when I used to change her nappy when we lived in our old house. I've got a couple here, so I'm going to pop them down the bottom, and I'm also going to put down just one of these spare sheets that we've got here as well. Like I can use it as an extra blanket if I need to, or maybe just use it as a burp cloth, not too sure, but I'll just pop that in here as well. I've also got a bunch of these little white hand towels. We used to put these under Amelia's head in the bassinet because obviously newborns spit up all the time. They especially do it in their bassinet when they're sleeping. They just a little bit of vom comes out to stop having to like change the bassinet sheets all the friggin' time. So I've got a couple of these. I've got a whole bunch of stains on them, so it doesn't matter if he spews on them too because Amelia spewed on them anyway. Then I've got a whole bunch of old tea towels. We just use old tea towels as burp cloths. I have accumulated all of these different types of tea towels over the years. Some of them are just like random presents or housewarming presents when Nick and I first moved in together. These are also the old tea towels we just used to use at our old house, and when we moved I bought new lavish looking ones. So we've just been using these as burp cloths because they work just as good in my opinion, and I didn't have to go out and spend money on some cloths that they just spew on, because they are just like regular birth cloths. They're nice and long, and if they get stained or anything, I really could not give a shit. So I've grabbed half of the pile of the tea towels that were in the cupboard, because I'll leave some down that end of the house because that's where I'll be feeding him during the day, and then obviously at night I'll be feeding him in here. So I'll pop a bunch of birth cloths, tea towels in here. I'll just pop all of this down the bottom, I reckon. And then in this middle drawer, I'll just put a shitload of nappies. I'll put in some nappy cream, wipes, can't forget the wipes. And then what else should I put in here? I'll probably put the dummies in here too. I've got 4 dummies. I might leave 2 in his bedroom and I'll leave 2 in here. I reckon that's what I might do. And then I'll probably maybe should put an outfit or 2 in here as well. I might do that when we bring him home, just so I know exactly what size he will be, and I'll pop that in here as well. I'll just grab some nappies. Don't they just fit perfectly? Look how little they are. I can't believe Amelia used to wear these. I was also just thinking I'll probably put some bibs in here as well, just for in case if I need them. Most likely won't need them at night time, but I'll just put like 2 in here just if I need to. Alrighty, that's done. Shit going on here, whether you can see it all. I think I have accumulated pretty much everything that I can think of. I've got a notepad here and I'm going to make a list of all the things that I don't have, and I'll just grab those things when I have to go grocery shopping in the next couple of days, or I'll grab some things on the weekend. But I've just been accumulating a bunch of things that I can remember that I packed last time, sort of remembering the things that I packed that I didn't use, and certain things I just don't even remember, to be completely honest. I've completely drawn an absolute mental blank on some of the things that we packed because obviously so much is going on and you're in just a lot of pain, you're trying to recover, get used to this new baby that I don't remember anything. But let's firstly just go through the basic stuff for myself. I have decided I am going to pretty much pack everything, and if there's anything that I possibly need while I'm in the hospital, my husband can always just come home and grab those last couple of things, like a hair straightener if I need to wash my hair, if I just so happened to be going into labor and I was due to wash my hair, or whatever the case may be. You can always just come back home, grab shampoo or grab the hair straightener, and then just come back to the hospital. So I've purchased a bunch of things that are just like dupes of what I've already got in my bathroom, like moisturizers, toothpaste, whatever. And I'm only packing one of each clothing item because I remember I packed all of these clothes and I barely wore any of them. I don't know why I did that, but we pack silly things when we're expecting our first baby because we just don't know. So first thing I will be packing, I've got a set of pajamas, a long sleeve top to go with the pajamas. I'm going to pack one set of my sweat bottoms with the matching hoodie. I've got a pair of leggings and just a long sleeve everyday top. And then if I feel like I need an extra of anything, Nick can always just come home and grab some more. I've got my maternity underwear, actually granny undies. These ones are just like the high-waisted ones. I've got a couple of pairs of those, some socks. I've got here some maternity bras. These ones I spoke about in my last video, but these ones I've just bought from Kmart. They're probably more suited for someone like myself who don't have a huge chest. They just have a clip here, whip your tit out, clip it back up. Easy breezy. Easy breezy cover girl. Those there. And of course, my labouring nightie. This is the exact nightgown that I gave birth with Amelia in, giving lots of trauma. Humbling to wear this again. Alrighty, moving on to toiletries. We have got toothpaste, toothbrush, my nighttime moisturizer, daytime moisturizer, my cleanser, which this is like my little travel one, but it looks like I might need to repurchase because it's looking pretty empty. I'll just pop that in there. My face cleaner, I've got some little wipes here that I wipe my face with. I'll pack those, and I'll pack some nipple cream, and then I've also got some pads here. These are the like extra heavy flow ones, the nighttime ones, but I also have just like the regular heavy ones. I might pack a few of those as well, so I'll take some of them with me. I've got some of those, and I'll just take some out of this pack. That should be plenty. And then I've got, in case I end up getting another episiotomy, I absolutely hate the ice packs at the hospital. They are rock solid and extremely uncomfortable and not helpful in any way. I have my own. I bought these from SRC for anybody who is wanting to purchase their own. They're just these ice packs for your bits. So I'll take these with me in case I end up getting another episiotomy. And I'll also take my belly band. This is to help with my ab separation after giving birth, just to give you some of that support as well to help with your pelvic floor. So I will take that with me too. I have decided I'm not going to take my pump or anything with me because the hospital has an amazing pump. So I'm not going to bother taking this with me. And lastly, I'll pack my slippers just on top. Okie dokie. Now we've got the baby stuff. All righty. Things that I'll be packing for the baby. I've got a couple of sizes of onesies here. Obviously, don't know how big my baby is. Amelia was 7 pound 2, so she fit in mostly into 5-0s because she was quite small. But I don't have a whole lot of 5-0s because most of the time the boys always end up being a little bit bigger. So I've got here just 2 5-0 onesies. Yeah, I shouldn't put these with my slippers back. And then I've got here a whole bunch of 4-0 onesies, a bunch of singlets, and I'll take a couple of bibs in case I need any of the bibs. I'll pack just this swaddle. The hospital actually supplies a whole lot of stuff for your babies. I'm not going to overpack the baby because, yeah, the hospital's quite good with that sort of stuff. But I'm just going to bring a cute swaddle and just a cute little beanie for when we take a photo. I've got some baby lotion, our little hello sign. I'm going to pack that too. I've got dummies here that I just need to sterilize, but I'm going to pack those. I'm also just going to pack this little cardigan as well, just for when we come home because it's going to be quite cold. And then generally the hospital do have nappies, but if you're going to be wearing a certain brand, you might as well just bring your own. So I'm just going to take some nappies and some wipes. I don't need to bring bottles because they have their own. And what else? Formula, they've got their own. So I think I'm good. I think we're organised. Oh, and of course, as per my husband's request, since we ate these in the hospital when we gave birth to Amelia, Skittles. When it gets closer to the day, or maybe even this weekend, I might grab a couple of snacks. It's very handy to be bringing your own snacks or comfort food, whatever that might be for you. Most of the snacks we brought with us, we didn't even eat any of them. Well, Nick mostly ate the snacks, but I didn't. But it's always good to bring some snacks with you. So I'm going to pack probably some muesli bars. Nick wanted the Skittles. I might pack some dry fruits, some nuts, just that sort of stuff. Just some healthy stuff. And then I have these travel bags here just for like disposable clothes, like dirty clothes, or if his clothes get dirty, I'll pop everything in just these little bags here. All right, I reckon that's everything. And I've just got down here as well our bassinet part that clips onto our pram. I've just got this out and all ready to go, so we can just like literally grab it and throw it in the car, or Nick can just come back here and quickly grab it and it's all out and ready to go. Beautiful, that's me done. Having a gnocchi carbonara for dinner. It's delicious. I only made this not last week but the week before and absolutely frothing it in pregnancy. So we're having it again for dinner. Hello. I was just sitting here editing this video and just realized I haven't signed it off. As I was also editing it, I realized that there are a few things that I also didn't pack that I'm going to pack. I'm feeling very hot and I cannot think. There are a few items that I noticed that I didn't pack that I ended up packing, that being some dry shampoo to go into my toiletries. I also didn't pack earplugs. Now, for me personally, when I struggle to fall asleep, I use earplugs. When I was in the hospital with Amelia, there is a lot of noise going on, even at nighttime. You can hear all the other babies crying in the other rooms. Not like super loudly, but like in the distance you can hear babies crying, you can hear beeps, you can hear people talking. So for me personally, I need my room to be like very quiet for me to fall asleep. So I will be packing earplugs. Do the earplugs affect me from hearing my baby cry? Absolutely not. I always wake up. And again, I'm gonna pack some snacks, like some healthy snacks. Didn't end up doing that the other day, but I will do that this weekend. I'll pop some extra like healthy snacks in there. And another thing was my dressing gown, but I wear my dressing gown every single day, so I'm not going to pack it. It's probably one of those things that Nick can just grab as we leave, or something that I can put on if I end up going into labor at nighttime. And then there's like other things like phone charger, a drink bottle, just those sort of like everyday things I'm not going to obviously pack now because I use them every day. They're just little things that Nick can grab as we head out the door, or after I've been in labor, he can always come and grab those things, so it's not that big of a deal. But that is pretty much it. I'm starting to feel a lot more organized now that I have my bag done, the kids' rooms are done, my bedside table is all organized. The only things that I have left is food prep, and if I have time to do a bit of deep cleaning, then I will do that. Another thing that I've also been doing, just like here and there, is organizing our photo albums. I've been printing off photos and just keeping them up to date. And I've also been doing the kids' baby books because that's a very important, memorable thing for me. My mum took the time to do baby books for all of us kids, and I want to be able to do the exact same for my kids. So just trying to keep up to date with that, making sure that I don't forget anything, and making sure I put all of their cute little moments in their books for them for when they're older. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then definitely subscribe to follow along for more. Probably not going to be many videos soon because I'll be having the baby and then recovering from said baby. So there'll probably only be maybe 1 or 2 more videos after this one until the baby's here, which is exciting. But yeah, if you are enjoying my content or just enjoy my content in general, then definitely subscribe to follow along for more. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.